So Bitcoin recently broke a huge milestone of the resistance levels for $40,000. Put away those ramen cups. Check this video out. We're going to be going over everything you need to know about the global crypto market. We're also going to be talking about some altcoins ripping right now and some of the moves that you should consider making, especially with all this FUD that we're now getting from mainstream media, which is going to try to trick people and say things that are happening when in reality, they're not. All right, guys, before we get started, like the usual, don't forget to drop a like down below on this video. And yes, I'm uploading more videos now that crypto is looking more green again. Can't deny that at all. Thought I was going to have to do mukbangs, or I thought I was going to have to pull pranks on myself because I got no friends to pull pranks on in real life. I don't know what they're doing. Nobody hits me up. Anyways, it's nice seeing the overall prices of crypto starting to increase and go back to where they were before. Let's talk about what you should be looking out for. Let's talk about short interest price, and let's also talk about how the overall sentiment looks so we can get a better idea of what this week may bring. All right, so at the moment, the global crypto market cap is at $1.57 trillion or a 12.28% increase over the last day. Keep in mind that the last time we were near over $60,000 for the price of Bitcoin, and we were in that euphoric market high, the global crypto market cap was over $2 trillion. So as long as we shoot that for our goal objective number for the crypto market cap, I think that's just a good idea for us to gauge whether or not the market is still in its healthy phase. On top of that, Bitcoin's dominance is currently at 47.66% or up 1.35% over the last day, and we're seeing a lot of volume in the market, up 81% in the last 24 hours. So if I refresh the page, when I filmed this video earlier, before I realized I actually wasn't recording, sometimes I do this. It's so frustrating, you guys. Struggles as a YouTuber. When your camera's rolling, my microphone is working, and then I forget to screen record the video. So it's literally just a video of me like, y'all can't see. Anyways, y'all don't care about that. But Bitcoin earlier was breaking $40,000. It was holding those levels. Now that I'm back on the mic, it looks like it dropped down a couple $100, but we're still at a very good point right now. Psychologically, $40,000 and any even numbers always seem to be some very hard numbers for Bitcoin to sustain. But if we're able to break that, that is often going to be a huge signal that we're back onto the bull run. And I would not be surprised at all if we see $75,000 to $100,000 for the price of Bitcoin still by the end of the year. We still got a lot of time ahead of us, and this could be a very good sign for anyone who has been going long, and you guys have been patient with those very strong, beautiful diamond hands. Now, let's go into the Bitcoin shorts, because this is going to be really interesting, and it's going to tell us more of a better story on why Bitcoin is fluctuating in the way it is. So right now, we're actually seeing shorts continuing to liquidate as the price of Bitcoin continues to go up. As you guys know, in the last previous cycles, if you guys recently started to invest in Bitcoin, anytime we get a little bit of ignition into the price of Bitcoin, that's when things start moving very quickly in terms of the momentum, the overall volume. And even though right now the volume is still relatively low compared to where we want it to be, it is still a very good sign with the amount of shorts that are continuing to liquidate. And it's also incredible to see the amount of positions that are still changing in hand. So the bears are always going to try to push the price of Bitcoin down even lower. And even if you are on both sides where you want to be bullish on crypto, but you know how to act as a bear, it does still make sense as a strategy to consider shorting Bitcoin when it does hit those strong resistance levels of $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, because like I said, there's psychological thresholds where in cryptocurrency, it really is a make it or break it. And most times we do receive a pullback in the market whenever we see extraordinary price increases like that. Now, although I'm personally against shorting positions, and I've literally never shorted an asset before, just because we've seen the damage that it does with companies and even with the resilience that many investors have, it is still an option that you can utilize in order to make more money. But I prefer to continue to do the simple things, dollar cost average, and just go long, and know that when you choose fundamentally sound crypto projects, whatever happens in the short-term volatility, you will be good, you will be set. Now, in the last 24 hours, you can see the change in today's sentiment, especially around noon Eastern time today. So we saw shorts getting liquidated, the price of Bitcoin going up, and then shorts adding onto their positions, and then the longs also taking some profit as well. So $40,000, if we're able to beat the battle here, I believe we're going to have a very strong week, especially the fact that the fear and greed index is now slowly returning back to at least a neutral level. That would be a goal for us to hit, especially since we've been coming from the extremely fearful historical value in the last few months. Now, going back to CoinMarketCap, I'm still going to keep an eye out on Bitcoin, but Ethereum is also going to be what I place my bets on. In the most recent downturn of the market, having that dip and that fire sale, what I would consider, I went ahead and picked up positions in Ethereum just because I'm super bullish. They still have their London fork upgrade coming up, and I believe that Ethereum is still going to outperform Bitcoin in terms of percentage gains, at least till the end of this bull cycle here. Now, scrolling down, you're going to notice anywhere from 10, 20, even 30% increases in the last 24 hours. And even in the last week, we've been seeing some major recovery for a lot of the altcoins on the market. If we go into the top 7-day percentage winners, we're going to see Axie Infinity up 122%, Telcoin up 88%, AMP, which is still crushing it, up 25% today and up 86% in the last 7 days. ICP starting to see a little bit of a recovery, up 50% back to $45.72. And Polygon, if you guys did pick up Polygon back when it was dipping near the 60-cent level, you'd be seeing an over 50% increase right now with the price of Polygon as well. So it looks like most cryptocurrencies, most altcoins that we have discussed on our channel are returning back into the green, but nowhere near its last previous all-time highs. But I would keep your eye out on these investments, because anytime we get a surge with Bitcoin, altcoins seem to rally very, very quick shortly after. So I will have my eyes out on different positions here, and I'm really, really bullish for this week and expecting to see the price of altcoins continuing to rise while we get that volume re-entering Bitcoin again. Now, although news seems excellent today, we did get some FUD, and this was like some of the most probably annoying FUD I've read in a while. Now, although Tether does have issues, and we talked about this before in the past, the fact that this article came out at 9 a.m. today with the contents of it being still, I would say, very loose to put it, it's funny. It's funny seeing mainstream media pulling out this FUD out of their pocket whenever we see momentum in the prices of cryptocurrencies. So a U.S. probe into Tether is homing in on whether executives behind the digital token committed bank fraud, a potential criminal case that would have broad implications for the cryptocurrency market. Tether's pivotal role in the crypto ecosystem is now well known because the token is widely used to trade Bitcoin, but the Justice Department investigation is focused on conduct that occurred years ago when Tether was in its more nascent stages. Specifically, federal prosecutors are scrutinizing whether Tether concealed from banks that transactions were linked to crypto, said 3 people with direct knowledge of the matter who asked not to be named because the probe is confidential. Tether routinely has open dialogue with law enforcement agencies, including the DOJ, as part of our commitment to cooperation and transparency. The company said in a statement, its corporate structure consists of a tangled web of entities based in the British Virgin Islands and Hong Kong. The Justice Department declined to comment. And in addition to that, Wells Fargo declined to comment. And the reason why they got involved is because that transactions that were being used to obtain US dollars were involving Bitfinex, Tether, and also Wells Fargo. Now, although I completely agree that Tether could have done a better job before in the past in terms of being transparent and talking more about the way they operated, just the fact that we're seeing this type of news come out today seems too much of a coincidence. Now, at the time of recording this video, it looks like Bitcoin is slowly pulling back in price, which is completely to be expected. If you guys watched yesterday's video, or if, I don't know if I said it in this video or the first 2 takes of this video, but expect to see another pullback. All right, guys, so that was our video for today. If you guys are watching this all the way till the end, don't forget to drop the code word down below, which is going to be Corgi. Don't forget to check out the links down below in the description. 2 free stocks with Webull, one valued up to $1,850 after you deposit $100 into the app. Don't forget to check out BlockFi. If you use my link, they're going to give you a little Bitcoin gift as well, depending on how much you deposit into their app as well, where you can earn free interest on your cryptocurrency. Last but not least, don't forget to check out Surfshark, where you can access free Netflix categories, protect your internet connection, or just hide your IP for whatever reason. You just want to be safe. You want to be private. You can do that with Surfshark. You get 83% off and 3 months free using my link down below. Thank you all so much again for watching today's video. And until next time, peace out.